gonna try some sausage? Just try a little piece. Try this one right here.
There are about 1,000,001 things that need to be done right now, and I've got to be here and I've got to be there, but I got to get it done.
Okay, guys, so kitchen ordering in. We need a boom, boom, boom. Oh, Jesus Christ. J? Table K, chef. Table K?
I have no idea really what's going on.
How's everything going?
Just give me a bit. I'll talk to you after this is all done.
Meaning?
Get out of the kitchen.
Okay.
We'll talk to you soon.
Running a restaurant in the big city is tough business. Running one in a country resort can be even tougher.
Dining should be an event, and that's where I come in. Together, we're on a mission to invade country resorts and revive the dining experience.
So that dining at a country resort is worth every bite.
And well worth the trip.
So we just arrived here at Powwow Point Lodge, and this place is a part of history here in Huntsville. It was built in the 1900s and taken over 50 years ago by the Howell family. Doug grew up here and now runs the resort with his wife Dee.
Powwow Point Lodge has amazing amenities, really good things for families, great rec center, lots of outdoor activities, and like all resorts in the area, Powwow has experienced a lot of changes over the years and has had increasing costs and demands to keep up with.
The constraints of running a family business are always there. We can't control a lot of those things. So when we are able to put 2 or 3 seasons together that are good, we're ecstatic. But every time you think you're just getting ahead, something else happens. And it always costs us money when we don't need to be spending money. It's a hard business, but it's our lives.
For family-run resorts like Powwow, the difference between a year in the black or closing the doors for good can be razor thin. It's crucial to maximize your dollars in areas you can control, and time again in the restaurant business, I literally see money being thrown away in the kitchen. I know how to optimize food costs, so we're here to help.
Good morning, Powwow Point Lodge. It includes 3 meals a day, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
The all-inclusive is part of what we've always done, and we think we do very well at it. But it does lead to problems and concerns.
The demands for people today are a lot different. People now are vegetarian, they're gluten-free.
We have parameters that are very, very tight, both in food costs, labor costs, and timing. If we don't have control of those costs, that can do us in.
With an all-inclusive menu, you're really trying to please everybody. The downside to that is it's really hard to keep your food cost in line. My job is to create some cost-effective dishes that are really gonna wow returning guests and as well impress new guests that are coming to Powwow.
Hey!
Rebecca and Victor have been called in to help us see if we can drop in something that's going to be cost-effective into the menu, and guests got to be happy. Dee and I have got to be happy because the bottom line is important, but we're very open to suggestions.
So, Doug, what are some of the challenges that you have here at Powwow?
When we started the business, our menu was, here's your meal, enjoy it. But wants and needs of people are just extreme. And got to the point where we have multiple choices varying every day, and that's hard, and it's expensive.
At my restaurant, I think it's important to focus on a couple of dishes as opposed to stretching out the menu, trying to appeal to everyone, so that we can make sure that all of our time and all of our energy is focusing on making sure that we're doing it really, really well. It means more people coming in the door and more profits at the end of the day.
All right, so what do we got here?
A slow-roasted ribeye, vegetarian curry dish. The one that surprised us the most is the chicken schnitzel. This was our new item, and we've struggled with it. Celiac, gluten-free, by having a breaded chicken, takes it right out of the equation.
Breaded chicken can be delicious, but by pairing it with the cream sauce, you're really limiting the amount of people who are gonna order it. I cannot stress enough how important it is to put simple dishes on the menu that'll appeal to everyone.
So let's talk about the schnitzel. The chicken's really moist. Putting a cream sauce on top, we should definitely get rid of that. The steak, it's okay. As far as the curry goes, this actually tastes quite good. I have to say the curry is delicious. So for a vegetarian option, I mean, that's just fine.
Current menu's created by Brian. Brian is the head chef. I was very worried about how Brian would receive somebody coming into his kitchen, but he looks at it and he goes, hey, maybe I can learn something. So we're all hoping that that might just happen.
The steak and vegetarian options at Powwow are working really well. I'm gonna spend my time and energy focusing on coming up with a couple different dishes to replace their chicken dish.
So in terms of decor, the space itself has some beautiful windows, lots of light coming in. I like the rustic elements, it's not too much. Yeah, I love the rock wall, it's really beautiful.
You want to find some more rocks, we can go out and get some.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna dial up Powwow's dining space just a notch. It's got that natural wood, it's got that beautiful focal point on the far wall. I wanna accent that and really bring the space to life. Plus, Foraging for rocks on the property sounds pretty awesome. So is this the general layout that you have for the evening as well? Does the breakfast display stay put?
Yes, and I don't know why we don't take it away, but we don't.
Maybe that's something we'll want to take
Yes,
out.
It's great to be able to collaborate with Rebecca and come up with some new things in the dining room. I wish I could do more, but we are a small resort, so it's always nice to change things up.
So I think Becca and I need to go away.
Take a look at everything that you guys have brought to the table, literally, and come up with a game plan.
We're excited to see what happens.
So what do you think?
Space is beautiful. What did you think of the menu?
I think the menu definitely needs a fair amount of work.
Yeah.
But I really think that if they just think about it in a different way, I think they can really come out on top and get some return clientele.
When you're looking for ways to cut costs, you really need to think outside the box. I'm gonna create some great dishes that maximize Powwow's food costs and generate some buzz for the resort.
Space doesn't need a lot. I mean, we're working with a really good skeleton. We're not renovating. We just need something to enhance it.
And it's got a beautiful view, so.
It has a beautiful view.
You know, let's hit up some farmers markets.
Yeah.
Maybe hit up a couple farms, build some relationships that they can use in the future.
So, how cold do you think this water is?
I don't think it's that bad.
Brave guy, let's see you get in it.
I tell you what, you give me $100, I'll triple sow off the end of the dock.
You better have your money where your mouth is, buddy.
Let's do it.
We are here at the farmer's market. We're looking for some inspiration for the dining room. Victor's obviously looking for some inspiration for the menu.
That's cute. That's so cute. I think I might get one of these.
Strawberries. I'm gonna pay for it.
One of the best ways to keep food costs down is using ingredients that are in season. Not only are they the freshest, they're also the cheapest. We've been walking around the farmer's market. I was thinking we were gonna do something with root vegetables, but since corn's just about out of season, might as well make the best of it.
Do you think you have about like 100 years?
100 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. we
Yeah?
will.
Fantastic. That's about how much I'll need, I think, for the dinner.
These are amazing.
Sir, do you mind taking a picture?
Do you mind? Yay!
I'm gonna hurt myself.
The great thing about farmers markets is that it has this rustic appeal. It's down home, it's real people. That's something that we're gonna try to bring into Powwow.
I think we'll get some
My
bread
God,
for later
I'm
on.
hungry.
You gonna try some sausage?
I haven't had sausage in 15 plus years.
It's unbelievably sad. Just try a little piece. Just try this one right here.
I don't know. Oh my God, that's really good.
Let's get her 2 kilos of whatever this delicious thing is. We got some beautiful peaches and cream corn, some great smoked pork tenderloin. I think this is gonna be the start to a great meal.
I'm starving. Can we please go eat?
Let's go get some food.
As opposed to sitting in a desk building. Yum. Thank you.
Fantastic. I can't believe you can get ostrich up here. It's incredible.
That looks amazing.
You gonna give it another taste?
Just
Just a small one.
don't let me down.
I won't.
That's actually delicious.
Told you. Ostrich is fantastic. I would love to do ostrich at Powwow.
I feel like with the all-inclusive menu, you want something that everybody can feel safe ordering. When I think safe, I think chicken. But chicken is so boring.
That's the biggest problem with people, and they always think that chicken's
Yeah.
boring because they eat like boneless, skinless chicken breast that's been raised in a factory of like 1 million chickens in 5,000 square feet. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It'd be brilliant if we could get our hands on some beautiful chickens that are raised locally up here.
I like it. I think that would work with their menu for the all-inclusive factor.
Let's cheers to that.
Okay, cheers
Where's
to-
your wine, you lush?
This is so beautiful. Look at this farm. Hey, where are the chickens?
We got chickens to show you.
I'm really looking forward to making some cost-effective dishes for Powwow. So we're meeting with chicken farmers Henry and Betty Lee to see if we can pick up some beautiful free-range chickens.
Right this way.
Hi, ladies.
This is our one breed of laying hens. And then we have another breed next door that are the white rocks for meat birds.
Fantastic.
So why are they inside? Aren't they free range?
Yes, they are all free range, but we bring them in the evening so that they don't get attacked by wolves and coyotes and that type of thing.
And they get their beauty rest.
So let's talk about the white rocks. Do you think you can fulfill a big order for me?
I think we can handle that for you.
Chicken is such a versatile animal. You can do so much with it. Roast chicken, fried chicken, chicken soups. I think we can actually probably make a 3-course menu out of them.
Chicken's the way to go.
You bet.
I think it's great that Victor's using chicken from Rock Hill Farms. Using local products sends a message of freshness and quality. Not only is the food gonna be delicious, but there's meaning behind the meal.
What do you guys have here? Little tiny horses? feed them?
You can.
Can I ride one?
No. 35 pounds is the max.
I'm not 35 pounds.
I'm a little bit over 35 pounds.
Oh, just
Oh, no more apples. So I think I've got a game plan, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna do chicken. We're gonna take one bird and we're gonna turn that bird into 3 courses for 4 people. It's all about using every single little bit of the bird and not wasting anything. That's how we make money in the restaurant, is taking everything and making money out of it. So for the first course, agnelli and brodo, it's a classical Italian dish. We're using all the scraps of the chicken to make this. It's excellent for your food costs. Chicken liver parfait, second course. All right, we're gonna serve that with some pears and some roasted pecans. A little bit of crusty bread on the side.
Are our customers really gonna like chicken liver parfait?
Everyone eats it and they fall in love with it instantly. And plus, we're making a dish that's making you money out of something that you would just usually throw away.
I knew these dishes would be a hard sell for Doug. They're a little bit out of his comfort zone. But at the end of the day, it's chicken. Who doesn't love chicken? So for the main course, we're gonna be doing roasted chicken on top of the last of the season peaches and cream corn with some nice smoked pork tenderloin that I picked up at the farmer's market.
Sounds awesome.
All right, so a beautiful bird. Let's break it down, Brian.
Let's do it.
All right, take the chicken, okay? We're gonna make a little slice. We wanna stay away from the chicken breast, right? Chicken wing, delicious. Next one, down again, through, goodbye. Take off the legs, make a little cut, pop it open, Gonna get rid of the neck. We're gonna use this. This is great for stock, okay?
Using every little piece you can of the chicken.
Oh, for sure. On the leg, we don't want to waste any meat. 2 legs. And then we're gonna just crown the chicken. Stock, all right? We got this beautiful little heart-shaped bird.
That's amazing.
After the first couple thousand, the rest come easy.
Great. I gotta run. Thank you.
See you in a bit.
So today I'm here with Dee and Kim, and we're foraging for rocks. This is definitely hands-on. Bringing natural elements into the dining room is really important. Ah, the spider. The whole place just reeks of nature. So why would we bring something foreign into that space that's gonna clash with everything that's already there? Plus, it's not expensive. How much did I spend? 0. Victor's going crazy for chickens. I'm going crazy for rocks.
Oh, Rebecca, let it go, girl.
It's such a good one, though. I don't want to let go.
Rising customer demands are making it hard for Pow Wow to keep their food costs in check. So tonight, we're unveiling 3 dishes created out of a single chicken to cut down on some of those costs.
Oh, behind you. The first course, agnelli and brodo. A beautiful agnelli pasta served with a delicious chicken stock. You ever made pasta before?
No, I have not.
Step 1, we're gonna roll this out a couple times through. Agnelli and brodo sounds like a fancy dish, but it's actually not. It's basically chicken noodle soup with a twist. It's gonna be absolutely delicious. You gonna make it again after I leave?
I hope so. Something I've always wanted to do is fresh pasta. So to be able to take that now right from start to finish, be able to present it to the guest, it's going to be really exciting.
A little bit of dough. Then we're gonna fill it with the chicken agnelli mixture that we made earlier. I'm gonna take a little bit like this, okay? Up, down, over, and around. All right, Brian, let's go, buddy. We're expecting 50 guests tonight. I still have to make over 200 pieces of agnelli. I have to work with Brian to stuff the chicken, and we still have to make the parfait. There's a lot to do, but we're gonna get there.
Would you guys mind helping me just cover the rest of this?
Oh, sure. We're creating this chalkboard so that when guests come in, they've got the menu right in front of them. We're moving away from paper, clutters up the table, and it also provides this homey feel. It is cottage life, but at the same time, I do want to bring something a little bit new and something a little fresh. I want that wow factor.
How long is that going to take to dry, Rebecca?
It takes 2 to 4 hours. Ideally, I would like a few coats, but I think we'll just see how it's drying. Honestly, we might have to get out our hair dryers.
Earlier, we broke down the chickens with Brian. We brined them. Now they're out on the table. They're ready to go. We're gonna stuff them with butter. We're gonna roast them at a really high temperature. So you wanna get a really heavy color on the breasts. And then we're gonna bring it to a low temperature and just let it finish cooking.
All right, so you go through all those. Just be nice and gentle, okay?
It's been a very good experience. I'm learning a lot from Victor. He's teaching me a lot. I enjoy the feedback because then I know if I'm producing up to my standards and then the guest standards.
I'm gonna have a look at the prep list and see how we're doing.
So right now, the game plan plan is good.
I want to make the rock wall more of a focal point in the room as it's naturally where the eye is drawn. I want to cast light onto the rock wall using candles and continue the rocky texture using the rocks that I found around the property.
It's dry. There are about 1,000,001 things that need to be done right now, and time is ticking. We only have so much time before service is gonna start, and I've gotta be here and I've gotta be there, but I gotta get it done. I'm amazing. I'm gonna open up a chalkboard painting company.
That's delicious. All right, buddy, you ready? Chicken liver parfait. So this will be the second course on the menu tonight. Just give me like 5 dots. Put a couple poached pears in there. All right, then you're gonna put a bunch of toasted pecans just randomly, fill it up, make it look beautiful. That's what you're doing, all right? It's really crazy in here right now. I've got Brian, he's gonna be doing the parfait, toasting the bread. I'm gonna be doing the roasted chicken. We've got little Steven helping us out. He's gonna be making the soup. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2-minute timer. Every time. Pasta in the water. This is gonna be your life. This is your world tonight, annually in Brodo, okay? How are those parfaits looking over there, Brian?
Everything's looking awesome.
Is that the first tray or the second tray?
This is the second tray.
Look how fast you are. So, 2 minutes. We'll take our tortellinis. These are your pie shells, okay? You're gonna come over here. Pasta goes in. Beautiful. Pinch of the Parmigiano Reggiano, okay? All right, and then you're gonna pour soup halfway up, all right? And then all this beautiful parm, it's gonna melt. We'll have a taste. And I really think we're gonna be able to pull it off. I kind of doubted myself when I was making the annually, but now that we just tasted it, I'm actually feeling pretty comfortable.
I'm amazed. Victor is actually pretty calm right now, so we'll see come dinner service how it goes. But hey, the night's not over yet.
Brian, you want to strain off the cornstalk for me?
The game plan for today is chicken in 3 different preparations. We're gonna start off with annually in brodo, followed by chicken liver parfait. And for the main course, we're gonna do roasted chicken on top of some peaches and cream corn with some beautiful smoked tenderloin. For the people who don't want chicken, we have some beautiful Mediterranean sea bass. Before we arrived, Doug and Dee struggled to keep their food costs in check. So from a single chicken, we've created 3 dishes for 4 people. The dishes are extremely cost effective and are a welcome addition to the menu here at Powwow. Now with any luck, hopefully Brian in his kitchen will be able to keep up with me.
Okay, guys. You're beautiful.
It's showtime. We've invited 50 guests to come and try Victor's chicken 3 ways, and we're really hoping it will be a popular addition to their all-inclusive menu.
Welcome, everybody. If you just want to come inside, welcome. Please enjoy.
Powwow's dining space started off very casually, so I've encouraged them to remove the breakfast bar completely and to build their floor plan around the rock wall to fully realize it as a focal point. I've added a tasteful nod to Victor's chicken-themed dinner using chicken wire accessories, and I've chosen florals with a warmer color palette to really contrast against the cooler rock tones. Vic used pears in his parfait, so I used that as an excuse to inject a hint of green onto the tables. The harvest bread table adds to the cozy, inviting feel of the room. I think it's gonna have an amazing impact when you walk in the room.
Okay, guys, so kitchen ordering in is gonna be 8 times soup. Okay, we need a boom, boom, boom. Okay, they're down, 2-minute timer's on, okay? Jordan, you're going to table, oh, Jesus Christ. J, table K. There's numbers and letters here. The servers are bringing in different bills with different table numbers. You too. This is, I have no idea really what's going on.
Hey, how's everything going?
It's going okay. Just give me a bit. I'll talk to you after this is all done.
Meaning?
Get out of the kitchen.
Okay.
We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.
Pretty sure I was just kicked out of the kitchen. Not sure I like that.
Boy, that's some damn good chicken in there.
So, Brian, listening to me in my beautiful voice, yes? Yes, sir. Parfait, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14 parfait. Make sure they're ready, please, okay? Yes?
Ready, chef.
That's what I like to hear. Stephen, my little muffin. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You're working me 10 times soup, yes, chef?
Yes, chef.
Louder, buddy.
Yes, chef.
A little bit louder.
Yes, chef.
There you go.
We're a little bit more loosey-goosey than the yes chef, no chef stuff. But it's fun to watch.
Service is going great. The vibe in the dining room is casual and yet elegant. I'm hearing lots of mms, ahs. This is exactly what I want to hear. Music to my ears.
I go 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Not a problem. Boom, and chicken. Excuse me, chef. Okay, so next we're going on 6 chicken, 4 bass. Brian, it's going to give you this. You're gonna finish the sides for me?
I think the energy in the kitchen right now is very, very similar to the way that I have it in my kitchen.
You're gonna go table eat.
It's high strung, but everyone's holding it together just perfect.
One chicken, one bass, a side of cream corn, please.
They're loving it. Absolutely loving dinner tonight being served here. It's great.
It's way different than our regular powwow, but everyone seems really happy out in the dining room.
Table A, yes? Yeah. Thank you.
It was superb. We enjoyed every mouthful.
I loved all the different chicken tastes. It was really good.
The favorite that I loved the most was the chicken parfait. Out of this world.
Hats off to Victor. He did our chicken wonders.
Guys, that was awesome. Thank you very much. You did an amazing job.
The overall experience was phenomenal. To be able to come in and see a different chef's point of view, how he takes charge of the kitchen, to the way I take charge of a kitchen, it was just phenomenal.
All right, Brian, let's get this place cleaned down.
Rebecca and Victor brought a lot to the table, and there's a lot of things that we are going to use. The setup that Rebecca did in the dining room, we're going to leave it like that and see what happens.
I liked all the props that she used. Had a great warm ambiance is what we like here at Powwow.
In the kitchen, Victor was a little intense for us, but at the end of the day, those items were cost-effective, very easy to do, and well-received by the customer, and that helps the bottom line. Yeah.
You gotta be calm with these.
All the food's gonna have to fit on the table as well. I'll fight you for that one.
We might fight.
That's fine.
I have a design in mind.
Chefs.
Hello.
I just counted the number of people that are out there. We expected around 22, and there's over 30. Do you have enough food to feed everyone?
Running a restaurant in the big city is tough business. Running one in a country resort can be even tougher.
Dining should be an event, and that's where I come in. Together, we're on a mission to invade country resorts and revive the dining experience.
So that dining at a country resort is worth every bite.
And well worth the trip.
So, we're in Bob Cajun, and we're gonna head on over to the Bob Cajun Inn. It's nestled right downtown Bob Cajun, right on the Trent Severn.
The Bob Cajun Inn is actually really neat because most of these resorts, they're really rural. Bob Cajun Inn is right smack dab in the center of the city. And it's been around for over 100 years. So it's a piece of history. It's a piece of Bob Cajun.
If they're gonna stay anywhere on the Trent system, this is the place to stay.
We came here, had a drink in the patio, and I just loved the place. And I could see the potential, and here we are, 10 years later.
Recently, Keith was diagnosed with cancer, which caused the couple to take stock of their lives.
It was such a shock to us. We actually sat down and said, now it's time to put it for sale. We want to spend more time with the grandkids and do some traveling and do what we can while we're both healthy enough to do it.
Hi.
Because of Keith's health issues, Liz and Keith have decided to retire from the resort industry. They've called Rebecca and I in to create a weekly event to help increase profits and sell the Bob Cajun Inn. So what can we do to help you guys out?
We really want to sell because we want to retire. The summers here are amazing, but the winters are slow.
Yeah.
If we could build up the business in the winter, it would make a prospective buyer be more interested in it.
Absolutely.
You know, so anything that makes it more saleable would be great.
And do you offer any sort of special events to have people come back over and over again?
We do darts on a Tuesday night, and then Wednesday nights are wing night, and it's very popular, so Wednesday nights are pretty busy.
Great.
Sunday we play darts, but it's not a money maker, it's more of a fun afternoon.
That's huge, especially in the thick of winter when it's cold out and you don't want to go anywhere and you need something to keep you social.
Turning a slow night into one of your busiest nights is possible if you can find the right gimmick that will get your customers excited to come out. That one night a week, 4 nights a month can make a massive difference to your bottom line. And when you're trying to sell, that's the ticket. At one of my restaurants, we do like a special family style night. And we do it every Sunday night because it's our slowest day of the week. Maybe we could do something along that. What do you think?
I love the family style idea. If we do one long table and get everybody together, drinking and eating, just keeps the conversation flowing.
Well, I think it could work here.
It is a for sure draw. I'm gonna warn you right now, it might surpass Dart Night.
I'm okay with that. That's perfect.
Family style service is a blast. Just like dinner at home, you put all the food on the table, people serve themselves, it's a fun atmosphere. Not only is it easy to produce in the kitchen, it's also great on labor costs because it takes less people to serve.
We have our fish and chips and then the burger, which I want to have you critique because
Okay.
I'm not happy with it.
All right, well, why don't I start with the burger then?
Well, we tried when we first came here to introduce our Danish menu because I trained under a Danish chef. However, all we heard was, oh, they got weird food and it's different, and we just realized that it wasn't going to go here. So we had to go more of a pub menu, which was hard for me because I was used to doing fine dining.
There's definitely stuff here that we can work with for the dinner. You know, the burger is a good burger. It's not a great burger.
We make it here from scratch, but I find it's a little bit dry.
What do you put inside the burger? Like, what's the...
We salt and pepper, and we use breadcrumbs and eggs.
You don't want to mess with the meat at all. You know, when you're adding breadcrumbs and eggs, you're really working the meat, and you're turning the hamburger more into like a sausage patty now, as opposed to what a hamburger traditionally was. But we'll definitely work on that together. And this fish and chips, the French fries, you know, we'll work on those a little bit. Trust me, you'll notice a huge difference in the French fries.
I'm really looking forward to it. You know, you can always learn, so any finesse he can teach me to make things better is A+ for me.
There's always room for improvement every year.
Absolutely.
And I think we're gonna come up with some ideas for what we want to do with decor. I definitely walked into the space and had a certain feel of what I wanted.
I want to freshen it up a bit. It's a little tired, but I still want it to be warm and comfortable, so I'm anxious to see what she can do.
So thank you guys, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Place look good?
Yeah, you wanna go here?
Yeah, let's do it. You know, we got a lot of work to get done today, but this is a really important one to me. I really want to knock it out of the park for Keith and Liz. I really want them to be able to sell this place so that they can spend more time with their friends and family and with each other.
So, what do you have in mind for the menu?
We're gonna go family style. You know, it's big and it's grand and bold, and there's tons of food on the plate, and it looks exciting.
The loyal customers of the Bob Cajun Inn, they want pub food. Liz has tried to veer away from that in the past, and it just wasn't working. So we're taking some of the pub's everyday favorites like burgers and fries, and we're gonna make them better, as well as serving some exciting new dishes that will be exclusive to the weekly dining event menu.
Definitely, like, elevate the menu a little bit.
Oh, we're definitely gonna elevate the menu. Food's actually gotta be better that day than any other day of the week, because we're trying to make people come on a day that's not busy, and we want them to come back again.
Yeah. Vic and I discussed how we wanted to enhance this pub food. He wanted to take what they know and just make it a little bit better. So that's what we're doing in the dining room. We don't want to make it a huge, drastic change, but we want it to be a little bit special.
I want to do something down the center of this gorgeous, long chef's table.
I want to use lights. I really want to make a statement. You don't look sold on that.
All the food's gonna have to fit on the table as well, so we're gonna have to come up with a little bit of compromise.
Maybe we'll just use sideboards.
It has to be on the table. I'll fight you for that one.
We might fight.
That's fine.
I have a design in mind.
At the end of the day, we're just gonna have to find room on the table for the food that I'm gonna send out, because I'm not changing my mind.
Oh, look at that. This is awesome.
I like to draw on local ingredients when I'm doing these dinners, and I've heard this area has some really good honey.
Hi, Rebecca.
How you doing?
Hi.
So we're meeting up with Jerry from Kawartha Lakes Honey to hopefully pick some up.
Would you like to look into some beehives first?
I would love to.
We get suits, though.
You want a suit?
Yes, please. I'm gonna wear two.
2 suits?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
just to be safe.
You'll be good.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
All right.
I was a little nervous about the bees, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like bees.
Okay, we're gonna pull out a frame and see what we got. I will. You're giving off a lot of alarm pheromones right now. You gotta be calm with these.
Macaroni.
I am going to put on my veil.
Okay,
These
I'm
ones
coming
do
down.
seem a little twitchy, so
Jerry, we're always hearing about honeybee shortages. You know, what's that about?
we're having a really tough time keeping the bees alive, and we feel that it's mostly because of pesticide poisoning.
If all the honeybees are gone, what's the danger?
Well, honeybees do pollinate a third of everything that we eat. If all the bees died, you wouldn't have very much to cook with in your kitchen. Here, Becca.
I never thought I'd be this close to this many bees in my life. They just sort of seem to get louder.
Well, this hive has been open for a little while now. We should maybe
Let
put
them
them
warm
back
up.
together, and we can go back to the honey house and we can sample them all.
Yeah?
All right. All right. So your favorite is
The basswood.
basswood?
Really nice, mild, delicately flavored honey.
What produces different colored honey?
Different flowers make different combinations of sugars in the nectar that the bees collect, and that makes for different colors and different flavors of honey. You've got a goldenrod honey there. It's the last nectar source in the
That's
fall
incredible.
is goldenrod.
Let's try the
dark stuff,
dark
buckwheat,
stuff,
It used to be a very common honey, but now it's very difficult to find. Everybody wants it.
That is so interesting. It's got such a different characteristic than the rest of them. I definitely think we can make some sort of cake out of this. This
Yeah?
would be really cool. Definitely want to take some buckwheat, want to take some basswood, and you know what? I really like the goldenrod as well, so we'll take about 5 of each of those.
Absolutely.
And then we should get going. We got a lot of work to do.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
definitely.
The Bob Cajun Inn is really trying to drum up some business during the winter months. So we're gonna come up with this great family-style dinner event to bring more people into the restaurant. But first, I'm being dragged out antiquing.
Hello.
Hi there. Welcome.
Thanks.
This place is amazing.
Thank you.
Do you refurbish everything yourself?
We do.
Wow. So I'm looking for something maybe a little junkier.
Well, we don't have junk, but we do have diamonds in the rough.
Oh, I
and
like
it's
it.
just in the back room if you want to help yourself.
Perfect, thank you. The front part of the store is really beautiful, but everything's already refurbished. It's just not the aesthetic that I'm going for. I want something really rustic that I can make nicer. This is the real deal. Look at this.
Decor in a restaurant is extremely important. People need to feel comfortable. When they're comfortable, they'll spend more money.
Okay, so here's an idea. You know how you were concerned about centerpieces, right? So if I could get something like this, we could tuck it in the side or in the corner of the room, and I could stack some of my decor on there. Victor and I had been talking a little bit about taking some of the items off of the tables. So I'm gonna strip some of the centerpieces off the table, and I'm gonna stack them on the different steps of the ladder. That's great, actually. I also found this amazing old piece of wood that's perfect for a menu board. Okay, I think we're good. So if you actually just want to grab this and the ladder, I'll meet you up front.
Yes, chef. Hey, Liz.
Hi.
Okay, so I got a pretty good idea as to what I think we're gonna do. We talked about doing family style. So we'll start off with a bunch of different appetizers. We'll do like a grilled Caesar salad, maybe do a little bit of like salmon sashimi. And then we talked about burgers yesterday, and you said you wanted to make a really, really good burger. What if we do some sliders? We'll make the buns, we'll make the burgers, and after that you can just take the slider and obviously just make it a little bit bigger and you'll be able to serve it here.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
In the main course, we can get a good rib steak. You can have a fish option as well.
What are you serving with that?
Or we're gonna serve French fries, and we're gonna serve hollandaise sauce and mushrooms. It's just gonna attack the table. Literally, the waitresses are gonna bring it out into the dining room. They're gonna put it on the table, and there'll be serving utensils in it. It's like, serve yourself. And then after that, we'll move into a big dessert. I was at a honey farm earlier. I picked up an array of honeys, so we can do some sort of cake.
Well, I'm a little concerned about the food costs because you're giving a lot of food to people. The whole idea of this is to increase profits.
There actually isn't more food. We're gonna know how many people are coming beforehand through reservations. So we're gonna be able to order exactly what we need so that there's enough food for everyone to have dinner and feel comfortable at the end.
You think I'm going to be able to do all this afterwards?
I have all the faith in the world. All right, so let's get in there and get to it because we got a lot of work to do.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
I think the night's gonna be a lot of fun and really rewarding for everyone because of this family-style dinner that Vic thought of. From a decorating standpoint, long tables are just interesting and beautiful. We got it. It's a little bit different than decorating a regular dining room where everything is really segmented. And the idea behind this is we're hoping to get them all on this gorgeous long table and really chatting. That's part of why I think people are gonna come back week after week after week.
All right, thanks, bud. So we're hoping to elevate Bob Cajun's pub-style menu. The easiest way to do that is use fresh ingredients. None of these French fries out of the bag. We're gonna start with hand-cut, quality, russet potatoes. To get the extra crispiness, I blanch my fries for 7 minutes, and then in the deep fryer for another 7. Then I put them into the freezer. That's right, the freezer. The freezer burner is gonna suck out all the moisture of the outside of the potato. Then deep fry them at a high temperature for 4 minutes, season with some salt, and it'll be the best French fry you've ever had.
Less like forcing the knife down and use the knife. See how much easier it is? There's no effort.
I'm learning.
Yeah? Having fun?
Yeah, I am.
I'm not that bad, am I?
No.
Good.
Bob Cajun owners Liz and Keith are looking to sell the inn and want us to create a weekly event to help increase business during the winter months. So we're doing a family-style dinner to bring people in on one of the slowest nights of the week. I'm not looking to move away from their pub-style menu, but rather find ways to elevate it. Instead of Caesar salad, we're serving grilled Caesar salad made with radicchio and endives in our own Caesar dressing.
Keep whisking, keep whisking. Oh yeah, we're so far away, it's unbelievable.
Instead of frozen burger patties you might find at a lot of pubs, we're serving handmade sliders on milk buns.
Add 6 grams of black pepper per every kilo of meat. We never salt our hamburger on the inside because it starts to cure the meat and cook the meat and dry the meat out. Okay, we want 2 ounces. We're gonna season it just before we put it on the grill, and we'll press it down on the grill, okay?
Okay.
And for dessert, we're serving a 7-layer cake made from Kawartha Lake's honey. They're gonna freak out when they see this cake.
I'll get the door.
For sure, it's an ambitious menu, but it's gotta be. We've gotta give people a reason to come out for these dinners on nights when they'd rather stay at home.
We want to make the space sophisticated but still casual to match Victor's pub menu. I'm using these artful lighting techniques to create the right mood and to start conversations. Because I'm filling these glass urns with light bulbs that don't have a power source to actually light up, I'm using individual LED lights to really make them glow and pop. Brings real character to the table.
We're gonna start with our buffalo trace. Elevating a pub menu also extends to its drink selection. So tonight, we're gonna offer a whiskey sour signature cocktail. A little bit of bourbon, a little Grand Marnier, a little bit of lemon, lime, and we're gonna use honey to sweeten up the cocktail as opposed to using simple syrup or anything else. The idea is we're gonna get everyone nice and drunk before they start eating, so no matter what, they're gonna like the food. Shake one up quickly together and we'll see how it turns out, okay? 4 ounces, 1 ounce of egg whites. I think it's quite good, don't you?
I think it's great.
Rebecca!
And place it center.
Hey, sailor.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, how are you? What are you drinking?
Try that.
Oh, wow. Oh, thank you.
Looking good in here.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
What's your problem?
Honestly, I think it's a little bit too tight for all the food that's going to be coming.
Oh.
But you're lucky I'm a nice guy, so whatever.
I got you a sideboard.
That's nice.
For
I'll
your
take my
food.
cocktail
Extra
back.
food.
See you later.
That's my drink.
All right. That's the starting point. Remember what I said, lots of salt?
Yep.
The second trick, we want to get a really hard sear on one side. So take a bowl, throw a little bit of water on there, and then we're going to cap it right on top.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's going to steam, and it's going to finish cooking the hamburger. Remember we're talking about a juicy hamburger? This is going to be incredible. For our slider size, we're going to use half a slice.
I know we're trying to elevate the menu, but there's nothing better on a burger than a slice of processed cheese.
Just give it a couple more seconds. We're gonna toast our bun. All right. Boom, look at that. We got a nice toasty warm bun, a little bit of mayonnaise, delicious looking hamburger, some pickles, a little bit of iceberg.
Perfect. Very good.
Holy crap.
Nice and moist and juicy.
Huh? We have to have them all ready in 20 minutes.
I'm working on a little icebreaker trivia game for tonight's dinner. A lot of bars in larger cities are using trivia now as a way to bring in more traffic on slower nights of the week. It fits perfectly with the Bob Cajun Inn. Everyone in town can come in, share some food, some laughs, have a few drinks on nights that they otherwise would stay in.
Hi.
Before Vic and I arrived, Bob Cajun owner Liz was struggling to keep up without the help of her husband Keith, who's battling cancer. They asked us to create a weekly event that transfers into profit on the books so that they could sell the inn and move happily into retirement. So we created a family-style dining event that has brought in all of these people on one of Bob Cajun's slowest nights of the week.
Hi, everybody. Tonight we're going to be doing family-style dining. But right now, before that happens, we are going to do a fun trivia game. Sound good? Yeah. Are you ready? What famous Canadian band wrote a song about Bob Cajun? The Cosmos raised their hand first. Tragically hip. Right.
Everybody was so excited for the trivia game. They were yelling, they were shooting their hands up in the air. I couldn't actually believe the reaction that we got. It was way better than what we expected.
Next question.
Okay, so what we have in here is salmon. It's been cured with a little bit of salt, brown sugar, just a dot, more dot, okay?
The beauty of having a set menu is that we can plate a lot of things ahead of time because we know how many people are coming and we don't have to be worried about what they're going to order.
Okay.
There you go.
Chefs.
Hello.
I just counted the number of people that are out there. We expected around 22, and there's over 30. Do you have enough food to feed everyone?
No, I have enough food. I think so.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll make it happen.
Okay.
Treat the dining situation where we had the trivia night, set the high tops up, set the bar, then we'll put all the food on the bar, and the rest of the food for the main dining room can go on the table.
Okay. I like it.
I think it's great that more people showed up than expected. It really shows that there's a big demand for this type of event in Bob Cajun. When running a restaurant, you always have to have a contingency. In this case, there's more people than we expected tonight, so we're gonna end up adding more side dishes to the menu, which is gonna result in a less cost per head, and really, at the end of the day, increasing our profits.
We're ready to start dinner service. We actually had more people than we expected. So if you've not spoken to Carol, hang back. We're gonna set up a family-style dining experience out here. So please, entrez-vous.
I love how Liz and Keith's room turned out. It was sophisticated, it was elegant. We had the pops of black in the lanterns and the lighting, of course, the lighting.
Rebecca did an excellent job in there. The lights that she had on the table and stuff made it so quaint and cozy and really warm feeling.
We are kind of like family anyways, and that just brings it even closer.
So everybody shares because it's country style.
Dig right in. If you don't get it, it's gonna be gone fast. So go for it.
I'm not sure what I'm eating, but it's delicious.
Is that the salmon?
We got a little bit of pulled pork, French fries. Season them up, Gary, all right? Let's go. We can get some steaks to walk, please. Let's go, steaks, let's go.
Some hollandaise sauce.
So the main course just went out. This afternoon, I was giving Rebecca a really hard time because I didn't think all the food that we were gonna put out was gonna fit on the table. But you know what? Rebecca was right. All the food went out. It looked fantastic. Sometimes I just have to eat my own words.
I think Victor is finally starting to understand that I'm creating a dining experience with his menu in mind. It's all about casual sophistication and getting guests to interact.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to introduce you to Chef Victor Barry.
All right, so the best thing about this cake, all the sugar in this cake was made out of honey. For the legs, honey.
It was an absolutely great night. Everybody had a marvelous time, and yeah, the menu that Victor did was very nice. The little burgers he taught me how to make, I thought they were really good, very moist and tender, so I will do my burgers that way.
People were loving the food, and food is always a great thing to bring people together. I'm getting my strength back, and it's a good feeling. Everything is looking positive for the new year, and I'm looking forward to new people taking over.
Hopefully someone will come along in the spring and purchase it and have a nice place that we had for all these years.